Welcome back, everybody. It's the second half of today's game between Shaker and the Lady Dutch. Lady Dutch currently have a 1-0 lead thanks to a goal from Jenna Meyer and some very, very nice saves from goalkeeper Molly DiCaprio. As currently Shaker was with the ball, Jane Leader kicks out of play, so it will be a throw-in here for Shaker. See the boys team, they're practicing. They have a game right after this one at 1 p.m. As another throw-in, this time for the Lady Dutch, as Grimm was with it, got kicked back out of play by Dettinger. As going after it now off the throw-in was Alex, and now it's picked up by Maya Wheeler. Pass couldn't get across, and now here comes Margot Nizai toward the net. Nizai with a shot, just kept out as Karina Jocelyn able to make the save as Nizai. What looked like a perfect shot, but Jocelyn was in the way, and she was able to make the save. So it'll be a corner kick for the Lady Dutch upcoming. Very early in the second half as well. So an early chance for the Lady Dutch to extend their lead to 2. Kick toward the net. Kicked for Grimm, and it just goes over. Very close chance as Riley Grimm almost got the second goal of the game. It just went over the net off the corner kick as Jocelyn will now kick it up. And it's kicked forward once again by Martuscello. Landry chasing after it. Now Landry gets to it. And now chasing after it is Leader. Leader trying to keep it in, cannot. And it'll be a throw-in for Shaker. Olivia Papa throws it in, and it's off of Nizai and out of play. So it'll be another throw-in here. Papa throws it in. Klingworth trying to keep Tronco off of it. Now Tronco gets free, gets by one, and Klingworth kicks it out. That will result in a corner kick. Not really much they could have done there as Tronco was coming toward the net. So it will be a corner kick for Shaker. Michaela Robinson is lining it up right now. And she will do the kick. Up in the air toward the net. It's kicked up toward the net. DiCaprio will come out and pick it up. Another good save from Molly DiCaprio. And she'll punt it up. It goes over the head of some of the Shaker players as DiCarlo now gets by. And a whistle blows as Alex picked it up for Shaker. And it's going to be a free kick for the Lady Dutch. DiCarlo made a nice play to get it forward. So Margot Nizai will get the free kick here for the Lady Dutch as the players line up toward the net. Whistle blows, here's the kick. And it's blocked immediately. Another high kick toward the net, that goes out of play. And it's going to be a goal kick here for Shaker. Kicked up high, headed away from Grimm by Papa. And Robinson now with the pass. Landry chasing after it. It goes over her head, trying to protect it as DiCaprio comes out, knocks down Landry, And it's in the net. They score. Alyssa Landry is down as Shaker ties the game. But the main concern right now is Landry. She is down. DiCaprio ran right into her. She was trying to make the save, and Alyssa Landry is down on the field. And oh my goodness. Let's see if we have a replay here. So the goal was scored by Pizer as DiCaprio was coming out to try to get the ball, and she ran right into Landry, who thankfully is up now, but oh wow. Scary collision right out in front of the net. Landry is back up and is okay. And that is certainly a very good sign. So she'll come out of the game for now. So Pizer gets the goal for Shaker to tie the game at 1. As the kick now goes out of play, we'll head out of, so we'll head near the checkered flag, but it will be a goal kick for Shaker. Jocelyn with the kick. It's knocked down by Grimm. Grimm trying to knock it up for DiCarlo, but not able to get it forward as it's still up in the air. Leader trying to knock it down along with Alex. And now Shaker will pick it up and start getting it forward. Here comes Martuscello with it, and she gets knocked down at center. She's getting back up a little gingerly there as DiCaprio will once again kick it up. Knocked down by Grimm. It will be kicked forward here by Shaker. And trying to get it away was, I believe, Levernoy. Now another player goes down. That was Conti. And now coming up toward the net, here comes Tronco. Tronco blocked by Gabby Klingworth. And it will go out of play. Nice play from Gabby Klingworth defensively on Isabella Tronco. Tronco had the lane, but Klingworth ended up getting in that lane. As the shot taken from Robinson is easily stopped by DiCaprio. Very nice job there as DiCaprio kicks it up. It's knocked away. Now racing toward the net was Tronco, and the whistle blew. So it will be a free kick here for the Lady Dutch. Less than 33 minutes to go. It was kicked up, trying to get it to it was Pizer. It's kicked forward, though, by Lindberg. As Denninger allows Jocelyn to pick it up, and she'll punt it. Near center, trying to knock it down is Lindberg, rather. It's DiCarlo trying to get to it. That one is kicked forward. It's loose at center. Jane Leader rushing after it. Knocked down on the play was Tanksley. That's going to be a free kick for Shaker on the foul by Leader. That goes back out of play. It'll be another throw in here for Shaker. Robinson with the throw in, trying to Headed away was Wheeler. Now Levernoy in a little battle toward the net. Now Tronco has it. Blocked away by Clinworth, and it's cleared by Nazai. DiCarlo now racing after it. Nazai as well, as she gets crossed up with one of the players down there. Not sure if that was Romer or not, but it's going to be thrown in here by Nazai. Kick forward, now a handball on the play. It went off of Denninger, and now it's going to be a free kick for the Lady Dutch. So Grimm was going toward the net. The ball went off the hand of Rachel Denninger. So it's a free kick at the goal here for the Lady Dutch. Nazai with the kick toward the net. It goes. Meyer chasing after it, but it will roll out of play. So the handball almost costly there for Shaker, but it rolls out of play as we are at the half-hour mark here in the second. Kick forward, knocked down here by Jenna Meyer. Now Sullivan trying to knock it down as well as Leader. Leader kicks it up. It's headed forward. Alex knocks it down, and now a whistle blows. Free kick here for the Lady Dutch. So it'll be Clinworth with the kick, as you see Landry back out there after that big collision. That's very, very good sign. As Meyer now the kick toward the net, and scooping it up there was Jocelyn. The shot was kind of blocked, not allowing Meyer to get really much of a chance at the net. Knocked down as Alex trying to pick it up along with Nazai. Kicked back up. Now here comes Grimm after it. But getting to it first was Papa, and it goes right at the line. And it's kept in nicely by Robinson, and now with it is Tanksley as she gets tripped up. No call. And now here comes Margot Nazai toward the net. Nazai with Alex all over her. And she stops up and now will hand it back for Conti. Conti keeps it in at the line. Now a kick toward the net. Going after it is Grimm as well as Meyer, but it will be picked up by Karina Jocelyn. Kicked by Jocelyn, headed away by Nazai. Headed down as well, and now a whistle blows. This time will be Shaker with the free kick. Headed forward now. After it goes Sullivan along with Leader. Leader gets to it first. Now comes charging up. Kicked up by Jenna Meyer, trying to knock it down. Trying to get away from Romer, but Romer has it this time. And she gives it up for Megan Pizer. Pizer with a pass across to Kaylee Alex. Alex with a nice pass up. Conti racing after it along with Martuscello. And Conti is the one who gets there first. Conti with a pass across. Lindbergh, as it go out of play, will be thrown in by Shaker. Knocked away that time by Klinberg and out of play. As Wheeler, who's been a threat all game so far, will throw it back in. Back down toward the net. It will be saved by DiCaprio, and it will be a goal kick for the Lady Dutch. DiCaprio with the kick. Just missing it with the header was Lindberg. And it's kicked away from Wheeler by Margot Nezai. And Cassidy Caricia is now going to come into the game. Coming out is Tanksley. As the throw-in comes in, it's knocked down. Chasing after it, Meyer. And it's kicked at center. Now Denninger with the pass forward. Landry chasing after it as it's passed along. Now Gordon trying to defend as coming toward the net is Kaylee Alex. Alex with the pass blocked by Landry. It'll be kicked away by Levernoy. Now Gabby Klingworth racing after it, but getting to it is Tronco. And now a whistle blows. It's a free kick. And the Lady Dutch will receive it, so a big break for them. Shaker looking to get some big chances there right in front of DiCaprio after tying the game earlier in the second. It's high and far off for DiCaprio. It was kicked away, though. Now racing after it is Sullivan along with Levernoy. Or excuse me, that was Miller, not Sullivan. And now Miller will throw it back in. Gets away from Grimm. And now Tanksley and Nezai battling for it. That one goes off of Nezai. And out of play, so it'll be a throw-in for Shaker. And trying to keep that one in, I believe, was Romer. That one out of play as well as Landry. Now it's thrown in by Levernoy, and that goes out of play, so it'll be another Shaker throw-in. No, it'll be a free kick, rather, for Shaker. Martiskello and Pappas switch places, so Martiskello will have the kick. High kick headed away by Landry, but picked up by Caricia. Caricia with a pass to Tanksley. Tanksley toward the net. Blocked aside. There was an opening down there in front of DiCaprio. Now another shot taken, and that one goes over the net. There was a big opening down there, but one of the first shots was blocked, and the second one went right over the net. So Shaker really doing well in front of DiCaprio, just not able to get the shot off. They've seemed to have more momentum since the second half started after that goal from Pizer. And that one's kicked out of play by Denninger, so be a throw-in for the Lady Dutch. Be thrown in by Lindberg. She'll throw it over for. We pick up that number now. It's passed forward no toward the net, and it gets away from Miller and Grimm. Now Miller picks it right back up. Try to pass across as knocked down the play was Nezai. And a little battle there between Lindberg and a couple of players for Shaker, but now with it is Danielle Romer. On the line, it goes out of play, and will be a throw-in for the Lady Dutch. That is headed out of play by Shaker. It'll be another throw-in. Lady Dutch now inching a little closer. Kicked high up toward the net, and it's just picked up by Jocelyn. Riley Grimm was heading toward the net for the Lady Dutch. Nothing doing as a big hit at center by Conti as she took out the other number 19 for Shaker, Olivia Martiskello. That's a foul on her, so Shaker will get a free kick out of it. Kick toward the net. That now picked up by Shaker. Now with it is Pizer. Pizer trying to get around Lindberg. And makes a pass over. And don't know what the call is going to be here. I believe it's going to be a corner kick for Shaker. And that appears to be the case, as I know it's going to be a free kick. Okay, so Shaker line up toward the net. They've certainly had the momentum here in the second half. Scoring the goal earlier in the second half is now it's headed up, and it will go over the net. So it will result in a goal kick here for the Lady Dutch. Big sigh of relief right there for the Lady Dutch, as now coming into the game is Jane Leader. Gabriella Dalmont now comes in for Shaker as well. Knocked down, and now Pizer gets the pass across for Kaylee Alex. Good pressure here from Leader. Now Nezai with the steal. Leader picks it up. Leader now trying to find Grimm coming forward here. Is Dettinger coming toward the net? Now Grimm trying to block the kick from the goalkeeper, Jocelyn. Was unable to do so as his backup went back up in the air. Now Paige Miller trying to get it across. Now does so. Now leaves it back for Margot Nezai. Nezai toward Miller. Miller taking it. That goes out of play. It will be a throw in for Shaker. Good pressure there from Paige Miller. And it's thrown back in. Now Riley Grimm chasing after it. Can't stop the passing, though, as it's kicked forward here for Margaret O'Rourke. And it play will be stopped here, as it will be, I believe, thrown in here by the Lady Dutch. Yes. So O'Rourke went out of play. Knocked down here by Riley Grimm. She gets free a little bit. Shot toward the net. It was blocked, and now it's kicked away by Rachel Dettinger. Now Margot Nezai, after a couple of steals from both sides, kicks it up for Lauren Conti. Conti toward the net. That pass goes off of Dettinger. And picked up here by Megan Pizer. Shaker now regroups. They're in possession right now. Gabriella Dalmont with it. As pass blocked here, Paige Miller trying to get it away from O'Rourke. Now Dalmont with a pass to Karicha. Karicha, nice pass, finding Wheeler. Wheeler comes in with a shot, and it's over the net. Very close chance there. A good pass there from Karicha, finding Wheeler. We take a look at the replay of that pass. So it was kicked up by DiCaprio. Michaela Gordon is the first to find it. Trying to find Leader on the pass. Dettinger was coming in hard on her. And she gets it forward. Now her and Leader both get tripped up. And it's a free kick for Shaker. Kicked up toward the net. DiCaprio shuffles over, trying to make the save, and does so. As Dalmont was jamming away in front of Molly DiCaprio, but DiCaprio able to make the save on that chance. Now Riley Grimm with it for the Lady Dutch. Gives a pass over for Margot Nezai. Nezai with it near the line. And it's kicked out of play. And it'll be thrown in here by the Lady Dutch. Players resetting position. Zoe Kamak now into the game, number 7. Toward the net, it will be picked up by Jocelyn. High kick. Try and knock it down was Conti. It will be picked up here by Sydney Gonzalez. Now Margaret O'Rourke with the steal. Nezai trying to pressure as it's kicked forward here by Shaker. And Gonzalez able to shield it and will go out of play. "15 minutes here to go as another whistle blows, as it was kicked out right near the Lady Dutch bench. So it's going to be a free kick here for Shaker. High kick, it will be headed away by Conti. And will be kicked forward here by Romer. Tanksley now gets it for Shaker. Coming on toward the net. Jewel Tanksley coming in hard with a shot caught by DiCaprio. Another good save here by DiCaprio as a long kick finds its way over for Riley Grimm. Grimm coming toward the net. Makes the nice move on Papa. Coming toward the net again. Grimm with a shot, and it goes out of play. Good chance there for Riley Grimm, but no dice on the shot, and it will be another goal kick here for Shaker. Kicked up, fighting for it now is Conti along with Tanksley. Conti with a pass now for Kamak, and it goes out of play. And it will be thrown back in. Margaret Nezai trying to knock it down. And she finds Kamak. Kamak with a pass trying to find Grimm. It was kicked away from her. Now back toward the net it comes. Grimm is knocked down on the play and will be kicked forward here by Shaker. Nice move made there by Caricia as she was getting around Alyssa Landry. Now pass toward the net, and a whistle is blown. And it will be a free kick for the Lady Dutch. DiCaprio the kick. Zoe Kamak racing after it along with Romer. Now Kamak gets her off. Kamak toward the net, finding Lauren Conti. Conti trips over, taking the shot, and it's easily scooped up there by Karina Jocelyn. Lady Dutch looking for the late goal. Nezai kicks it forward, but right into the path of Romer. And now here comes Maya Wheeler. Coming on toward the net, trying to find a pass across for Dalmont. Dalmont now with another pass. Picked up there by Papa, now over for Margaret O'Rourke. And another whistle blows. So it will be a free kick here for the Lady Dutch. Less than 12 minutes to go here in regulation. Headed up by Grimm. Kamak couldn't quite get to it on the pass. Now, Nezai trying to knock it down, could not. And now with it is Kaylee Alex. Lauren Conti with a pass for Kamak, and now picking it up is Riley Grimm. Pass across. Here comes Kamak toward the net. Kamak trying to find the opening. Grimm couldn't get the pass, and it's picked up by O'Rourke and will be cleared out. Maya Wheeler now with it for Shaker. Coming across, and now another pass up, and the whistle blows again. So the shot went over the net from Karicha. It'll be another free kick here for the Lady Dutch. Kicked forward there by Conti off the free kick from DiCaprio, and that goes out of play. That's going to be a throw-in for the Lady Dutch here as Lindbergh takes it and throws it in for Grimm. Grimm gives it back to Lindbergh. Lindbergh with a shot toward the net that is headed away and headed forward by Sullivan before being kicked forward at center. Isabella Tronco heads it up, now settles it. Gets around Alyssa Landry and is now coming toward the net. Here comes Tronco. Landry trying to get back. Shot toward the net is caught by DiCaprio. Punted softly. And it's headed up, and it goes out of play, so it'll be a throw-in for the Lady Dutch. Now getting by is Grimm, trying to get toward the net. And Jocelyn makes it there first as Grimm really trying hard to find that goal, but has just not been able to find the back of the net so far today. 9 minutes now to go. Shaker in possession currently as Kaylee Alex is with it. Now makes the pass over for Dalmont. Now with it, Tronco with Levernoy pressuring. Pass across is fanned on by Conti as Shaker comes toward the net. And that shot goes just wide. So a goal kick here for the Lady Dutch. So new players come in. Maddie Sullivan is out. Michaela Gordon comes in. These two have mainly been alternating so far today. DiCaprio with the kick. Goes over the head in his eye and will be headed up here by Shaker. And now it's misdirected as Kamak gets knocked down. No call, though, as Gonzalez gets it and passes it over for Sarah Lindbergh. Another pass forward. That goes off of a Shaker player. Now Sydney Gonzalez successfully keeps it in. With it now is Olivia Papa. And it's kicked out of play. Jane Leader with the throw-in, trying to knock it up as Grimm knocks it down and now gives it to Leader. Leader going toward the net. Kicked across, knocked down by Meyer, trying to get it, but it's kicked away from her by Martuskello. Nezai with it. She gets knocked down the play. That's a penalty. Alex knocked down Nezai right near the net. Time continuing to wind down here. We have less than 7 minutes to go. So a very big opportunity right here for the Lady Dutch. So they have the chance to take the lead here. Kicked in toward the net, and they score! It went in. And the Lady Dutch take the lead. It trickled through and went into the back of the net, and it's 2-1. I don't know if anyone got the deflection or not, but Margot Nezai had the kick, and it went in past Karina Jocelyn, and it's 2-1 Lady Dutch. Wow, oh wow, and now it's off the kickoff. There's a player for Shaker that's a little shaken up, and that is Martuscello. She's limping a little bit. Shaker now with it back the other way. Nice block there. As that was Gordon who made the block. Very nice play. Trying to cut across now. Shot taken. That one will sail over the net. .541 to go. Knocked down by Grimm, and now Gordon with a kick forward, trying to chase after it, Leader, but it rolls out of play. Couldn't quite get there in time. Olivia popping out the throw-in as it will be kicked forward here by Sydney Gonzalez. Now chasing after it there was Pizer, but Landry is able to get to it. And she makes a nice pass over for Nezai. Nezai now for Sydney Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the pass. That one will head out of play. And it will be a throw in here for Shaker. Knocked down by Jane Leader off the throw in. Margaret O'Rourke now picks it up. Makes a nice kick forward. It's kicked back by Landry. Now Riley Grimm racing after it. And it goes out of play right near the Lady Dutch bench. And I believe it's going to be a throw-in for the Lady Dutch. Time stops at 4:22. And it gets thrown back in. Went out of play, so now Shaker with the throw-in. Leader will head it out. Now Michaela Robinson throws it in. Gets by Klingworth, and now it's picked up by Landry. Landry will kick that one back out of play. Knocked down, and it will be kicked forward by Shaker. That one will head out of play. Goal kick upcoming for the Lady Dutch. 3.5 to go. It's a 2-1 game. DiCaprio with the kick. It gets away from Gordon. Now Grimm trying to knock it down. Finally does so, and now Jenna Meyer picks it up. Makes a nice pass forward. And it will be picked up by Karina Jocelyn. And it's kicked up and knocked down once again. Riley Grimm trying to get free with it. But with it now is Danielle Romer. Lady Dutch have it again. It's kicked out of play by Shaker. It's Paige Miller pressuring down there. Will be thrown back in. Nezai with a kick forward. That one will also roll out of play. Two and a half minutes now to go. Chasing after it, Meyer will be kicked up near center. Near the stands, knocked down by Conti somewhat. Shaker still with it. Megan Pizer now with it. She was trying to get across to Tanksley, but it's kicked forward by Conti. Trying to get to it now is Meyer. Knocked down again. Levernoy trying to get to it along with Conti. Conti with it now. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Jenna Meyer trying to fight for it. Knocked down the play was Romer. Another kick up. Meyer trying to get to it. And some battles going on right here now near center as Conti knocks down a Shaker player. Gordon kicks it forward. And it will roll out of play. It will be picked up here by Danielle Romer. And another whistle blows. Some substitutions coming into the game now as clock has stopped at 1:27. Now clock resumes. Throw-in is out at center, and it was passed forward. Now it gets over the head of Leader, and Landry will kick it out of play. It will be quickly thrown back in here as we are closing in on the final minute of the game. As trying to get by here is Wheeler. Now toward the net goes Carisha. Carisha in the corner, kicks it toward the net. Knocked down on the play was, I believe that was Martuscello. Now gets free. Shot taken and they score! The Bison have tied the game with less than a minute to go. I believe it was Maya Wheeler who took the shot in front of Molly DiCaprio, and Shaker is potentially going to send this game to overtime. Clock stopped at 52 as I believe it was Maya Wheeler for Shaker who had the shot. Now Jenna Meyer comes back the other way. Trying to get by. Takes the shot. Stopped by Jocelyn. Now Leader knocks down player for Shaker. She was trying to get to the ball. See, that is Wheeler. 23 seconds to go. What a turn of events here. Shaker, when it looked like time was about set to expire, they got it in front of DiCaprio and banged it home to tie this game. Unbelievable. Kick back the other way. DiCaprio will pick it up. 15 seconds now to go. Pass gets blocked. 10 seconds now. Another kick toward the net. DiCaprio will come out and pick it up. Now 5 seconds. Jenna Meyer chasing after it, but the time expires. And that is it for regulation. Shaker ties the game in the final minute of play, and they send this game to overtime tied at 2 apiece. So there will be 2 10-minute periods of overtime played. And if no goals are scored, this game will end in a tie. So a late goal gets scored. So let's take a look at some of the replays. We might have a replay of that last Shaker goal. And yes, it was Wheeler who scored the goal during the final minute. And that was the goal that was the first goal by Pizer that took out Landry. But this game is headed to overtime, tied at 2. We will be right back. Stay tuned here on GHS Media.